Alright, hello everyone. Nerd Squared here. This is going to be a little different from the usual type of content that I post on this channel. Because usually when I post videos on this channel, it's just sort of, upload any PBs I happen to get in my speedruns and just kind of leave it at that. But this video is going to be the start of a bit of a change with my channel, because there's a few changes I want to make to my content to liven it up a bit. And I say all this because recently during a vacation, there was a vacation I took to Florida where there's this condo that my parents own in Florida, and every winter, usually around January or December, we go down there for 2 or 3 weeks. And during this particular vacation, or a little bit before, I think, I had a bit of an epiphany because I wasn't exactly demotivated from speedrunning, but I was just generally feeling kind of bored with all the gaming stuff I've been doing so far. So I wondered, how can I make this, how can I improve this to make it more fun for me as well as the people that watch my stuff. And there's a few things that I decided on in the process, and I'm going to go ahead and outline those here. So the first thing I decided to do is do more videos like this to connect with you guys. Because, again, like I said at the start, most of the time when I upload my content, it's just, uploading my PVs. Nothing much more than that. But I want to do shorter videos like this to connect you guys with myself, to get to know me a little better. Because I feel like by doing that, I can really connect with my audience. Because, my main thing, or at least one of the main things I realized during that whole epiphany, is that I want to grow my brand in terms of, not only in terms of general YouTube content creation, but also in the speedrunning space. And I feel like doing short videos like these are probably the best way to do that. I've seen some content creators recently use platforms like TikTok, so I might start using those, but we'll see. In any case, though, I do plan to do shorter form content, like YouTube Shorts. Although I'm probably gonna end up doing it on platforms like short videos on Twitter, that sort of thing. In fact, already I've been doing some of that. When I did, or at least I did a couple when I got home from Florida, and I want to start doing more of those. Because I feel like I can keep it fun and interesting that way. In terms of my actual content I'm going to do on my streams, hold on 1 second. Okay. In terms of the content itself on my streams, I want to branch out into some other stuff, because obviously most of my channel is speedruns, but I want to start uploading stuff oriented towards my casual games that I play. Obviously some of them I'm gonna devote some time to playing privately, just on my own time, but I want to start doing more of that. I've been doing it a lot with the Danganronpa series, but I want to start doing other games for example, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty because I've been really enjoying Black Ops Cold War, so I'll probably stream some matches there for a nice chill casual stream. Um, as well, there's some, I want to do more of those casual game playthrough streams like I've been doing with Danganronpa. Because I have a few games in mind. I can't think of the names specifically, but I have a few good games in mind that could be pretty good for that. I think it would be fun to stream those. I think those are the main ones. Although there is one last thing. This is the biggest, surprise of this video that I've been saving for last. So I'm gonna go ahead and enable my webcam here. By the way, I didn't mention it at the beginning of the video, but I have this video playing in the background, which is my Tetris PB, or Tetris Effect PB. I just have this on just as some nice background noise because the visuals in Tetris Effect are really good. But anyways, I have, there's one last thing I want to do in regards to like changing like content in my stream, and it's gonna be this. Surprise! I am a VTuber now. And I actually want to give a little bit of explanation behind this because there is a story behind how I got this model. So, there's this VTuber that goes by the name of Hanu Ryu. I'll link their Twitter in the description later. They gave away this model that you're seeing on screen for basically for free because they no longer use it, as far as I'm aware, and they put it out on Twitter for anyone to download and use. And I've been wanting to try VTubing for a long time because a lot of speedrunners and some other YouTubers I watch and some of my friends as well have been tried VTubing, and it's pretty popular by now. So I figured I'd try it out. But I wanted to find a cheap alternative to doing it since commissioning a VTuber model from scratch is very expensive. And they just happened to be giving out this model as I was thinking about how to get a VTuber model. So I asked them, or I told them, hey, I want to try VTubing on my stream. Is it okay if I use this model? And they said, yeah. So I'm gonna use this model for a little bit on my stream. I don't know how long I'm gonna use it. In fact, I'm just gonna basically do a trial run to see if I like doing VTubing or not, and if not, I'll just use my webcam as normal. But if it turns out to be successful or I like it, then I'll keep doing it and probably make it a mainstay of my stream. Yeah, that's basically all I had in mind there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be doing some more of these in the future. Thank you all for watching.